So now that you've found a few homes online, why should you talk with the realtor before you actually go to take a look at some homes? Well, stick around. Hi, I'm Jake, your realtor, and thanks for tuning in for another video of how to purchase a home. Now today we're talking about step 2, speaking with a realtor, and why I encourage you to do this before you actually take a look at some homes. And understand, as a realtor, I'm a little bit biased, but I think it's better to be a little bit more educated before you're out taking a look at some homes. One of the big reasons is just the process itself. Now, by watching these videos, you're gonna have a better idea of exactly what to expect. But understand that in each county, it might be a little bit different in the Chicagoland area and of course in Illinois. So it's a good idea to sit down and discuss that so you have a more specific idea. Also, you're gonna wanna know a little bit more about markets. You've probably got a decent idea by searching around online, but also keep in mind that neighborhood to neighborhood can vary and there can be very clear defining lines, especially if you're like looking at Chicago and so forth. And it's always a good idea to sit down and discuss that. Now, along the same lines of discussing the market, it's a good idea to discuss exactly what you want, because it's too easy as you're going through homes to get a little distracted by shiny object syndrome. I have this all the time. But it's easier to have discussed with your realtor up front exactly what your necessities are, your must-haves. So this way, when you're going through homes, if something's missing in it, we can draw your attention back to really what's important for you. And of course, along the line, this isn't just a one-man show, yourself or you working with your realtor. You're also going to have people along the way guiding you. If you're looking to finance a home, you're going to have a lender or a bank to deal with, attorneys, home inspectors. And if you don't have these people already picked out or necessarily feel comfortable with them, your realtor can be a great option to get some of these references as well. And this way you can sit down and talk with these people if you'd like to interview them and make sure you feel comfortable. And then also know what to expect as well. Expectations. This is one of the biggest things I can't stress enough when it comes to purchasing a home. Most people think that they can simply find a home, write an offer, and then move in a couple weeks. Well, you need to know the process, which I said, but also the expectations of what neighborhoods are doing and what specifically you're looking for might be a little bit hard to find, and we can help define how much time it might take and also understand the urgency of when we do find that perfect home. So by understanding all this before we actually take a look at a home, we start with a nice neutral base where emotions aren't involved. And that way, when you do find that home and you get excited, and we also know it's what you're looking for, it's a clear win-win, and we can go from there. So hopefully you found this useful and understand where I'm coming from when I recommend speaking with a realtor before you take a look at a house. And of course, stay tuned if you want to subscribe to these videos, hit that bell and down there, do that. And of course, also stay tuned as we talk with the lender next. I'm Jake Tysiak with Keller Williams. Thanks for watching. Bye.